Hello, viewers. Welcome to another edition of your favorite program, The Viewpoint with Precious Yembe. What is The Viewpoint with Precious Yembe? It is a program that talks about real life stories for personalities that shares the success story just to motivate viewers that is watching on their own way to succeed in life. And we also divert to different topics of challenges affecting individual, political, religious, entertainment, and also personal issues. And today, you remember I told you last week that we're going to have interesting guests for our safety because the year has started. There's no other person than Mr. Lawrence OJO. He is digital creator, chief accountant at Directorate of Road Traffic Service. We want to welcome him officially to this edition of the program.
Okay, thanks for having me here. My name is OJO LAWRENCE, like the presenter I've already presented my name to be, and I'm here from the Directorate of Road Traffic Services, data creator, like I said, and area commander, Area 1, FCT DRTS.
Oh, Mr. Lawrence, I need to commend your voice, looking like a broadcaster. The voice, I don't want to say somebody when I say somebody is blushing on officer, anyway. So good to have you. Now let's go straight to the business of the day. Yes, sir. Now the first question we're going to have you now is, can you explain the latest car insurance directive issued by the government and the provisions we want to hear and the viewers want to hear?
Talking about insurance, we all know that it's a prerequisite for every car owner to have an insurance, at least minimum of third-party insurance. And it's become mandatory because it's stated in the Insurance Act of 2003 guidelines and the NICOM guidelines as well on the regulations. And then the key regulations about this insurance matter is that number one is that it's mandatory that you must have insurance third party minimum, and that all car owners must carry the insurance all around inside their vehicle when they are going out. And then annual insurance equally renewed annually, mandatorily renewed annually. And talking about the claims or the benefits or accrue to it, it's still in the regulation that.
How does this directive aim to improve road safety and reduce an incident in the country?
Yeah, it promotes better driving habits from the on the part of the drivers. And knowing fully well that you'll be rest assured that you are covered in case of any injury to third-party issues.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, that's fine. So, what are the benefits of this directive for car owners and drivers and the general public?
Like I've said, the major benefit is that when you have valid third-party insurance, third party is as is pronounced is injury inflicted on the third party. Does not cover your own vehicle. It only covers.
Why? Why must it be that way?
That's why they have different different type of insurance. Okay. You have comprehensive, you have property insurance, you have third party, but third party is the minimum that is required. But you can go for comprehensive. Comprehensive covers both your own vehicle, another vehicle.
So if it doesn't have the funds of that, so what will happen?
No, that is the reason why they say that every vehicle owner must have at least third party. So let's assume that after the whole incident, it's a judge that you are at fault. Then your insurance company will indemnify the person, the other party. You're not paying it directly from you as supposed to be. So at least.
Okay, now we'd like to want to know the benefit of this directive and how will this directive impact the overall driving experience and road safety in the country.
Like I've said before, we campaign about safety, which is everybody's business. We all know that. And then on this traffic matter insurance level, excuse me, it promotes promotes good driving habits. One, you don't want to be involved in an accident.
Yeah.
Not fully well, and then if it makes insurance companies themselves to know the vehicle that have high risk.
Yes.
When you have high risk, then you are billed higher than what is expected. So, and that when you have that consciousness with you that I must drive safe, and when you drive safe, then the accident will be reduced on our road, and then it give the safety officers lesser work to do, and the accident record will go down drastically.
So now, how will this directive contribute to reducing the number of accidents and fatalities on Nigerian roads?
Now, if everybody are conscious of driving, and because I said earlier that it promotes responsible driving habits.
Yes, habits.
Now, once you have a responsible driving habit, definitely the accident on our road should be minimized.
So that means some people doesn't have, some people are irresponsible in driving.
Of course.
Oh, and so because before someone will drive must go to driving school. So is there no way they have this and teach them the guides and the rules for all this? So when you just mean responsible driving, because I know some people can do their advert and the rest.
We don't want to. We don't want to talk about driving issue today.
Yeah.
But let me just go in a little bit into it. Now, when you're talking about whether they didn't go to school, the driving school before they obtained their driver's license, of course, many of them did. But education is what we are left with.
Yeah.
After you might have forgotten what you are learning in school.
You're right.
That's where the education it lives in you right now. Some people can read to pass that driving school exam, but it's not in them. So once they are out of there, just to get a license, when they get a license, then their normal habits, driving habits, come back into them. That's why we keep going about, creating awareness, telling them what you need to do, some tips on driving, on safe driving that we have been doing. If you follow my page, you will see that I've done a lot on the.
Oh yes, I think I saw that too. So now I think our next questions will be on non-compliance issues. So what are the aim and the reasons you have observed for non-compliance issues? So what are the main reasons you have observed for non-compliance with the car insurance directive?
Talking about non-compliance issue, I think the major reason why people are not complying is that the awareness is not enough.
So why the awareness is not enough? Why?
Some people are not even aware of even the Insurance Act regulation and Nikon Act regulation.
So that's why you're here not to also create the awareness.
So that is the reason why we are here. That's one. But the insurance companies and the Nikon, they need to do better, at least by bringing out some jingles, at least to enlighten people on the benefits. Because the thing is, when you don't know the benefit of something,
you won't value it.
It's not interested. You are not interested.
You won't value it.
So that's just the reason why. That is one. And then secondly, another compliance, even those to those people that even have the knowledge of the act and the guidelines, to the people that are aware, another problem that they used to have is that, in the course of our interacting with people, they complain about the longer time taken in compensation of claims. Okay. That's another issue. So, then I don't have that time to wait for that long to get my vehicle repaired by one insurance company. I better go and do it myself and then just forget about it. So that's just the reason why some people are not.
So why, if I want to ask, why that long time for them to have that? So even if it's me too, it's kind of discouraging too.
Every organization with different policies, with different rules. There's supposed to be some steps, some procedure, some protocol to follow to get into a little get compensation. So they can't just jump it.
Yeah, I know. But
the thing is
that too long.
But the thing is that we need to be patient in this country. We need to be patient. We are always impatient. We want to get something, as.
But what is the duration when we talk about the long term? So what is the duration? How many years? How many months? How many weeks?
It can't take years.
No.
It can't take years. It can't take years. What the major thing is that if it's getting longer, if we are no longer okay with the timing, the only thing you can reach out to Nikon, as National Insurance Commission.
And just the viewers are listening to this now.
Yes, you can reach out to them, launch your complaint there, and then they will take it up from there.
So how can the Directorate of Traffic Service and other relevant authorities address these issues and encourage compliance?
that is what we've been doing. As a prerequisite, when you come to renew your particular or vehicle documents with us in our office, after renew it, you go and get your insurance policy. Though there's some things on the pipeline that want to match it at least one stop shop where you can just get everything. But insurance company, people prefer different insurance company. You have your own, so we can't mandate it that you must do from insurance A or insurance B. But provided you have your, but our own is to renew particular document for you, and when you get your document renewed, then you go and do the stuff. That is why the Nigerian police too, they are out. That is, I'm sure you're out of the directive from
yes.
IG.
Yes.
That at least they should start clamping down on those that are not complying with it.
So we even have a TSA, the question to ask you. So okay, now that is interesting coming from you. So what is the proper protocol for members of the public to follow when stopped by traffic officer for inspection?
Proper protocol?
Yeah.
The thing is this. When you're talking of protocol, it means the proper protocol to interact with the general public?
Yes. A lot of people complained, and even son of my daughter has complained. They said I should ask you.
Okay, now let's just take it this way. There are protocols.
Yeah.
Number one is that as a general public, when you see the signal of the traffic officer ahead of you, afar of you, what you need to do is, number one, you slow down, reduce your speed.
Yes.
When you reduce your speed, then signal, use your indicator to signal your intention to stop. When you stop, park very well according to where they ask you to park, or just park safely. And then before they even attend to you, at least make your hand visible, at least to avoid any confusion. Your hands can be on your wheel or on your laps, then to know that okay, to see your intention, okay, this one or that. And then after that, politely greet the officer. Be polite enough to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time that you are being pulled over. And after that, get all the required documents out and hand them over for checking. So after that one, I believe after you're done with that, then if there is any other recommendation or citation that is issued out, follows it. But where the problem normally lies is that, when during inspection, people get agitated and impatient. Seriously, but you don't have to. Just keep calm down, and then watch, check. Let them check whatever they want to check. And then, even if it's taking longer than expected, you still have to keep your calm. Then after they have finished the stuff, all the recommendations follows. Then after that, when they are done, and still try to be polite enough to at least appreciate the officer's time taken to check the document and the professionalism. Say thank you, and they signal you out, and look at your surrounding before you pull back to the road. That's just it. So doing that, sincerely speaking, and another thing I may say is that be truthful with all the questions that the officers are asking you about your documents, about your vehicle.
Be scared too.
Be truthful. The thing is this, if you do all those things, at least you're promoting very good rapport, communications. So that's where it's supposed to be. So, but in the situation whereby you cited the traffic signal from a traffic officer, safety officer, traffic officer from afar of you, you're now trying to just be funny from the other side, then it becomes issue. You have to be a law-abiding citizen.
Oh, that's fine. At least I'm going to stop you there. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we will see. It's just going to be an interaction with you on the compliance. Yeah. Thank you. So viewers, we're going on a short break. Right back again, the program continue on the viewpoint for pressures a year back.
All those guidelines that I all those protocol, those guidelines that I mentioned earlier, if it's followed, then you are promoting a very smooth interaction.
Oh, that's
You know,
fine.
you don't have to, just be patient. Don't get agitated. Calm down. When you are signaled to park, please obey and park very well. Be nice. I mean, at least be
nice.
be respectful.
Yeah, be nice and be respectful. At least for the fact that you are representing Nigeria.
Yes, be right. I mean, let's be nice to us. So if you are nice, then definitely you promote, a very good rapport during the process of inspection of your vehicle. On the road.
But sometimes it might be transfer of aggression. You don't know, somebody might just, and this is Nigeria, what is happening. Anyway.
Yes.
But I'm not saying that I should be the right thing to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
No, we are all there. 020
okay.
9360
Okay.
6046. That is the hotline there. And if you want to carry 247 is 081 310 50515. Another one is that can still reach out on 081 234 73503. Those are our call center number. So you can raise the directories. You can at least call them. Can even call them on the spot there and lay your complaint.
Only your complaint with an evidence.
Is that evident?
Oh, that's fine. I know the person that sent this question, you're happy to hear this now. Okay, that's fine. Mr. Lawrence OJO, we want to let you go. You've given us so much information, and we are glad for such information. So what would be your advice to our viewers out there? The year I've just fully started because this is February. So for safety and for compliance.
My general advice to every one of us is that safety is everyone's business, and we have to promote it with everything that we have. Respect the traffic officers on the road, and then you get to respect in return. We're your friends. Treat us like one, and see us like one.
Oh, I wanted the viewers out there. This is where we want to close it for the day, and we want to say thank you for being part of this show. At least Mr. OJO gave us a new update on harassment or from any for any officer, and for maybe grace when you misbehave or any misconduct, like from your own self, because since you are complaining about the officers too, you to also sometimes we also show some misconduct as well. And so they are fair enough to give us some grace. And you hear what you just said. I won't say more about that. You just keep watching it and follow up the social media and do the numbers they call. In case of anything you see and you have your evidence, you reach out to the number. This is where we want to say thank you for being part of today's edition of the program, The Viewpoint with Precious Ayembe. My name remains Precious Ayembe. Thank you for being part of this show today. God bless you. See you next week. Same time, same station. Bye for now.